Good evening, RF Gen. It's been a while, but it's time for another brief look at with your pal Neo Magic Warrior. And today, oh god, my volume is super loud, and that would be all sorts of awful. Oh god, there we go. Problem solved. But in case you haven't seen already, we are playing Contra Hardcore. And I, for some reason, am playing this in Spanish, but it doesn't matter. What does matter, however, is that this game is fantastic. This game is kind of the response to Contra 3? I don't want to call it that because it's the same company. But yeah, so Contra 3: The Alien Wars came out on the Super Nintendo, and is it's kind of arguable whether people like this one or whether they like Alien Wars better. I very clearly like Hardcore better. This game looks amazing. This game plays fantastically. And also I had this as a kid, so bias. There we go, we're gonna jump over that guy. Alright, now you can tell that I've played this game entirely too much when I know exactly where to stand for every single thing. Or at least a good chunk of the beginning of this game. At least the parts that I'll show you, because I don't want to show you guys the embarrassing parts. That's just not fun. Yeah, you get to pick from one of 4 different characters, and each one of them has different special attacks, which is really, really, really neat. So they're ABCDs. So everybody gets different abilities. So I get like the spread gun and this laser. I typically play as Brownie the robot. His hitbox is a little smaller. He's a little shorter. And some of his abilities are kind of ridiculous. But I was just quickly clicking buttons. I'm not playing on my normal system of things right now. Because moving is really difficult to get everything perfectly set up. And all the games and stuff are set up, but they're downstairs. And with them being downstairs and the computer setup being upstairs, it makes it kind of rough for any kind of actual streaming to go on. That's the rough part at the moment, is setting up for streaming with all of the games downstairs and the computer upstairs. So we're working on a fix, but it's not great. So we have the option, this guy is Dead-Eye Joe. We can follow him or go to the research center. We're going to follow Dead-Eye Joe because I find it to be a generally easier path. However, it is kind of the weaker of the two paths, storyline-wise. Yeah, this one is, from a play perspective, I think a little easier. Go. Nail these guys as they fly in. Yeah, I like this weird futuristic aesthetic that they got off here. Ah, I didn't get him enough. Evil spider monster. Oh, timed that wrong. It's been a while since I've played this. Forgot how annoying some of this is. And even knowing what I'm doing, this game is really hard. Come on, weird spider tank. There we go. He's dead. love the explosion effects in this one. They're really, really impressive. There we go. Now we've got this weird walking thing. I don't know why it couldn't have just stayed a, whatever sort of, like, tank thing it was? Or, like, bike? I think it's because it wanted you to jump. And now here we go, Mode 7, Eat Your Heart Out. With our weird scrolly backgrounds and... This level was always really, really technically impressive as a kid. Going like, whoa! Whoa, he's in the background! Whoa! I played this a few times in case you haven't noticed, but that's very different than some of the other brief look-ats I've done, so. Except when I screw up like that. We are almost dead, and I will almost have to do this whole level again, which would be less cool. There we go. In case you can't tell, I am tired at the moment. I just woke up. So, that good evening at the beginning was a ruse! Here we go. As I attempt to concentrate on some Contra and not die. There we go. Come on. There we go, alright. We're almost to the end. Almost to the end. Spreads. There we go. That's it. That did it. Take that, Deadeye Joe. He's now explaining to me that his buddies are at the research center and have stolen the alien cell. And, yeah, I screwed up. But, I don't think I screwed up too much. This is a Nomad head case. Nomad's pretty rad. This level's awesome. It's also the source of a potential early ending for the game. So I might actually try and do something different. I might try and beat a game on stream. The ending's super hard on this one, but it's an ending. So, yeah, for those of you who didn't know, there's a secret ending area. There's actually multiple endings to this game. But there's a particular secret ending hidden on level 3 here. I think we'll go show it. Oh no! Especially since it'll probably take me the entire time of a usual video to go through it. But yeah, no, just like any other Contra game, this game's kind of... and I get smacked in the face. Alright, let's try, that's actually okay. Because we're going to try a completely different character. We're going to play, the robot here. There we go. His A gun is pretty overpowered. So not only is he smaller than everybody, he's pretty overpowered. Also has a weird, like, turbo, like, jetpack thing. There we go. Hit these guys. Try not to be dead. That's very important. And boss. So I've got a weird little, like a yo-yo thing here. as his homing attack. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, the end of the yo-yo thing does more damage, so sending it out over and over is actually more useful. Yep, that was a mistake. Oh, there goes a bomb. I wanted that. Oh well. It is what it is. This boss fight's super cool. But there's a secret up here, if you didn't know. And you can go fight in the arena. And you can have a lovely fight. Ow! Darn it, that's bad. And so you have to win a series of boss battles here that are increasingly silly. There we go. So here, have some weird stroller monster thing. Alright. So that's dead. Okay. This is the one that's the hardest. Fairly clearly. Hey, we did it! A dimensional portal! And you jump into a dimensional portal and get sent back into the Stone Age. And then you're the king of the monkeys. So it did it! That recording was 12 minutes. And, well, we beat Contra Hardcore. Speedrun, I guess? That was actually a really good run-through of that, and I'm glad that that's recorded. Because other than that one, like, major set of death there, it was pretty okay with that. But, yeah, that's Contra Hardcore. Tune in next month when I decide to play something else weird. But no, yeah, if you like this, make sure to comment, subscribe to the RF Generation channel, and keep an eye out on the RF Generation Twitch channel where Red McKnight and some of the other guys have been doing a really, really good job in my absence of having the world's worst setup for moving. So, until next time, stick around, play games, stay legendary. I'll catch you later.